day. Can't tell if I'm tired or not. What time is it? 12:40. It's early. For damn sure. Oh well, my definition of early. Shit, it fell off. Oh yeah. I was on late last night. This is my last opportunity.
Now batting in once again, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like... It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
2-0 now. Throw over to first.
No, he's in there.
Just manages to get his hand in. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Hit toward the right side. The second.
Oh, they barely got the out at second. I'm not sure that's going to the whole season.
Now batting,
into the box
shortstop,
now. Willie. He got on top
Adames.
of the round out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Kiermaier's running.
Way to pull the defender.
And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit.
And score from first.
Second run will come across to score as they take the
Willie, that was a beautiful hit.
4-2.
Beautiful hit and run.
Now batting,
Everything about that was
fielder,
beautiful. 2-3-1 down here. Sit down you, and warm up you.
Your attention, please.
Sit
Now
down you,
pitching for the
warm up
Cardinals.
you. And I want to, damn,
Number
I wanted to see
30,
that
Tyler
as this was really
Webb.
not one of his better performances. Standing in now, Austin Meadows, as it's on the ground toward the hole. Wong has it.
You really didn't have to go down there.
Force out and the side is retired.
But alas, whatever.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect
He
Harrison
got for
Bader.
St. Louis.
No hits
done.
in 2
The
trips
center
to
fielder,
the plate for him in the
Harrison
ballgame. Jose
Bader.
Alvarado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch.
I think I gotta make Alvarado my closer.
Downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Anderson can be my
Look
setup.
out.
2 balls,
2-0 now.
no strike.
Well, we all know he can
problem with
burn on
Alvarado
base
is
pass,
his
right?
control.
That's a little tougher to do.
He's definitely got the
Nice
stuff.
goose egg on
Dude
your leg.
throws 102.
It's tough to do like that.
3-1.
Slider that hits
3-1.
Yeah, well,
the
down
issue
two,
is
you better believe they
can't hit the
gladly
zone.
take a leadoff walk right here.
you can go
Anything
wild
to get a base runner on and get
Drop
that tight
something, fill
run
up
to
a
the
little
plate.
more, it seems.
Meadows
Good.
has it, and there's one away.
Seems like this has been a fun team, but the pitching is a lot
The
worse
batter.
than I
Second
anticipated.
The second baseman,
Nope.
I
Colton
expected
Misses
Blake,
ball
Wong.
Blake Snell and
2 runs,
Charlie Morton to be a very solid 1-2, and then when I saw the rest of the rotation, I said, oh,
looked like a
you know,
slider perhaps, but it
Plasma,
missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hey.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I can't think of anyone else's names right now. Glasnow, Chirinos, and Yarbrough. I knew Yarbrough was home. I figured I'm set. And they haven't been terrible. But Snell and Morton have not
Outside,
lived up
that's
to
a ball.
their
Corner here, so
potential,
he's behind
their
3-1.
expectations.
Every base runner in a
Ball
close
four, that
game
bit's
like
low.
this
That's
really
bullshit
matters.
because one of
So
those balls
you
was not a
can't
ball.
afford to be giving out free
Um,
passes this late.
So I had to
The
make
third
room for Lance
baseman,
Lynn.
number
Look out.
13.
Ball one's the count.
Strike.
Matt
That was a pretty good
Carpenter.
fastball after he walked the hitter
Ball,
previous.
that's
He was a
inside.
little angry on that heater.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you
One
can
ball,
fool a guy. It's
2
1
strikes.
and 2. Fouled away. And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Up next
This
for the
has not been
Cardinals,
a weekend to remember.
the first
for him.
baseman,
He's just been completely lost at the plate,
Goldschmidt.
flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout
0-2 is the
of the
count.
series. They've really got him figured out.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here.
He's
And
out.
the throw is in time to get him to retire.
And also, if someone makes good contact on a
G-Man
102 mile an
Troy,
hour
the next
pitch,
to hit.
it's going to go very
3
far.
to this point.
Leading off
Yeah, not
for the
his
Rays,
pitch so far. He's such
the
a
first
good hitter.
baseman,
We all kind of expected him to
G-Man
pick up 2 or 3
Troy.
hits most of the time. That's
A diving effort
Run
as it's
G-Man.
off his glove.
Infield base
No
hit for
chance at a
G-Man.
recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they
Now
won't get
batting,
it out on the play.
the right fielder, Hunter
Nice effort by the
Renfroe.
shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
you know, dealing with a spot like that.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Renfroe.
Well, he turns on this thing
I can't
and
growl like
drives
he
it
would when he
out,
says Renfroe's
extending
name,
the
otherwise I'm
lead
gonna hurt
here
my
to
throat.
4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No
It
need
will.
to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants
Keep
getting him
Anderson
up.
up.
Now batting,
I will bring in
number 8,
O'Shea. Diego Castillo.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. As
Ball.
the first pitch misses to him, it's
Counts
ball
1-0.
6 runs, 10 hits, and no
Brandon
errors
Lau's
for
better than
Tampa Bay
us,
so
baby.
far.
There's a lot of guys that are better than I remember or anticipated this year.
Called strike at the knees.
I don't get that call, so
Evens
why do
the
they?
count at 1-1.
Some bullshit.
Pulled high
That was
in
a
the air
hang
out to right
changeup.
field. On
Fucked
the
up the
move is
timing
Fowler. He's there and records the first down.
the batter, the designated hitter, Jose
Ready now,
Martinez.
Jose Martinez. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 pitch.
Oh,
And that misses 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit back up the middle.
Saw that it was hanging, but it was
And
off the
that's in
plate.
there
I'm glad I
for
was
a
able to at
base
least
hit.
poke the
His
base hit.
third hit of the game.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single.
Third
of the
baseman,
game
number
in a row.
2,
3 for 4.
Yandy.
Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not
Diaz.
trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the
Into the
fastball's
gap.
away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something
There's
hanging
the
in
offense
middle
I
of
like
the plate,
about this
turning
team.
and burning a little bit.
We sent Jose all
Nice
the way around from
execution.
first.
They'll
Two
add
fake
on to their
throws from the
total
plate.
as the
That's
run
good.
scores all the way from first. It's a 7-2 ball game. John Brebbia
Up next for
answers
Tampa
the
Bay,
call now, looking to
the
get this
catcher,
one onto the 9th
Mike
inning without any trouble. Here
Zunino.
now is Mike Zunino. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2
This
for
is gonna be a
3
fun
and
team to
looking
play in
for
the
more
beginning.
here.
I'm hoping, as much as I'm focusing, you know, when I do
Comes
these beginner
set
runs,
and the 0-1.
on just getting insane numbers with the offense, I'm hoping that I can do the same with the pitching. Like, I hope that it reflects. We'll see, though.
That
The
misses
count
1
is 1
and
and
2.
2.
So, for example, I accidentally switched Baltimore to beginner at one point. Like, we saw what I did with that.
Ball,
Fun to
that's
do that
down.
against
Lay
good
off there,
teams.
but he did, and it's even up at 2 and 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Swing, high
Oh, I just
drive,
missed that
left
one.
field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Oh,
Back to
I left
second,
early?
and
That's
a
fucking
double
cool.
play. So 3
That's
runs
bullshit.
on 4 hits, no errors,
Whatever.
and no one left.
Leading off for St. Louis,
I will
The
not lie,
shortstop.
though. I
Ready
can't
with
stand
the
how hard I
first
think
pitch.
Diego
Here it
Castillo to
comes.
throw one
Young.
pitch.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey,
your
Like, double
complete.
pump before he goes in.
Now
like,
pitching for the Rays,
1,
Young.
2.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Like, if you're gonna do that, you got to be really good, and he has not been really good.
That's exactly what
good.
this guy has done, and he has
Part of why
turned
I'm using him
himself
right now.
into
It's
a
like
solid
a
big league ball player.
And if I throw some of my influence on him, maybe able to turn him around, have him one really good outing like this. 3 innings of
stepping up now.
The catcher,
Yadier
number
Molina.
4.
So far, 2
Yadier.
for 3 in this one.
fathom
In
someone
there,
with Molina's
strike 1.
0-1.
bat hitting 5th. Like, that's not a good number 5 hitter at all.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the
First
right
pitch
fielder,
on its way.
Dexter Fowler.
And he runs it in
0-1
on it and
the
gets him
count.
to swing through it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Definitely a lot of velocity in that bullpen. So in the first half, we won 69 games, lost 28. Expected to win 52, so we won 17 more games. Wait, 69 games, sorry. Did I say that the first time? Either way, we won 17 more games than anticipated. 5-star first half. We ranked first in the AL East. We are tops in baseball and batting, second in baseball and pitching, and second in fielding. That's a different one. Normally my fielding's not too high up there. So to be top 2 in everything. Front office getting an A is kind of dumb, but then again, I don't think I've made any move. No, I made a move for Lance Lynn. That's a very good move. I'm going to keep win streak alive. We're on a 5-game win streak coming out of the All-Star break. Taking a look at the standings, for that matter, on the All-Star break. We've won 71. The Yankees are still hanging in there, though. 6.5 back is not insurmountable. It's not good, don't get me wrong. Like, that's not a good place to be. But it's not insurmountable. Central is the Indians in the lead by a game and a half over the Twins. I always think the Twins should be higher and better. I think that the Twins... Well, I mean, I get that their pitching's not as good as Cleveland. But they've improved as time went on. But either way, I figured the Central still belongs to the Indians. Now, here's the most interesting one to me, and that's the AL West. The Astros are in first, and it's not the A's. I mean, the A's are in it, don't get me wrong. The A's are only 4 games back. But the Angels are in second place by a game and a half. They're a game and a half back in the West. That is shocking to me. And right now the wild card is Yankees Twins with the Angels 7 games back. So the Angels very much alive in the West, but in that wild card category, it's almost entirely locked up already between the Yankees and Twins. Over in the NL East, the Nationals pretty much have it locked down. This is shocking. I don't know why this game favors the Nationals so much, but it does, and they have an 8.5 game lead in the East. Second place Mets are 1 game above 500. They lose one more game, they're at 500. Just kind of surprising. NL Central is another huge surprise to me, not because, the Cubs are in first, and that's expected. And the second place team is 6 games back, which is, again, not insurmountable, but it's also not a surprise that the second place team is 6 games back. What's surprising, it's the fucking Pirates. The Pittsburgh Pirates are the second place team in the NL Central, and the Reds are in the basement. I don't understand that. And then in the NL West, there's no surprise whatsoever to how this is at all. Um, uh, and that's that the Dodgers are in first, and they have a 10.5 game lead. The Dodgers are going to win the West. NL Wild Card, here's the biggest shocker of them all. The NL Wild Card has the Pirates with home field advantage, and then the Mets right there and then there's a lot of teams still in the NL Wild Card. Anything so really the Reds could make it, the Rockies, the Brewers, the Padres, the Cardinals, the Diamondbacks, the Phillies, or the Braves could easily take that spot anytime. I'd say the Cardinals are maybe the least likely right now, having lost 7 straight games. The biggest thing for me though is I don't know, it's weird. This is so weird. I think we take the East. I think the Twins will probably end up taking the Central, but I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. And I think the Astros take the West. I think the wild card is going to go to the Yankees, and whoever doesn't win the Central, obviously. I think the Angels are going to really, really cool off in the second half. The A's have also lost 6 straight, so that's not helping anyone. The Astros have won 6 straight, for that matter. So I'm wondering if the Angels were in first at any point before that 6-game winning streak. Nationals, I think, are going to take the East. Cubs are going to take the Central. Dodgers already have the West. I think the wild card is going to be the Mets and I don't know, because I feel like the Phillies don't have what it takes. I feel like the Mets are going to make it, and I feel like the Braves, with how this game doesn't like the Braves, I don't think the Braves are going to make it. It's going to be interesting to see how that goes. What does my trade management look like right now? Yeah. What a bullpen arm. But I definitely wouldn't hate getting a bat. And third base, no offense to Yang Diaz. Third base is my weakest link. Maybe shortstop, but at the same time, Adames is a solid fielder. So, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I need to use the bathroom before I proceed to.
Rays have mostly been a study in consistency this season, and with the trade deadline just around the corner, they've got a comfortable division lead.
Now batting, right fielder, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now
he's out.
Throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
To start the 9th inning,
now
as
pitching
he'll try
for
to
the
keep
Orioles,
the score right where it is,
number
heading to the
43,
bottom of the 9th.
Sean Armstrong.
First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 2 for 5. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
digging in and looking
the
for
center
more,
fielder,
Kevin Kiermaier. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
Sliding into the box, Willie Adames. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias showing off his range. And the off-balance throw gets him. Here's Chris Davis now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th.
Leading off for the Orioles, the first baseman.
It's never a good feeling to get one. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
0-1's the count.
Renato.
That was a 3-pitch strikeout. With the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for the Orioles, the 3rd baseman, Rio
and this should
Ruiz.
Do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, guys, we mentioned earlier that the trade deadline is almost upon us. Do you look for this team to be active as a buyer?
Matt, in this day and age, any team with any kind of hopes at a postseason run has to be considering adding a piece or two, because if you don't, you're losing a step to those teams that are making upgrades. On the other hand, you don't want to be trading away very many valuable prospects unless you're pretty sure your team is a serious contender.
Yeah, and the other thing to make sure is that the player or players you are acquiring are actually going to come in and make you a better team. It's not just about moves to make moves, but those are the things that GMs have to figure out this time of year.
Oh, my mic's been off. I don't know when I turned it off. Probably when I went to the bathroom. There's nothing I really want to... I guess, yeah, prioritize contact and power, but I do want bullpen help a little bit. Michael give, but I don't want to give up Jose Martinez. We have Aaron Loop. Huh. Didn't realize he was in the Tampa Bay organization. Jonathan VR. VR wouldn't be a bad pickup. His hitting is not pleasant, though. Although he's having a solid year. Or Alex Colomé. But for Jose Martinez. Yeah. I'm going to say no. And it looks like I'm only going to get one more trade off. Which kind of sucks. Pulling away from New York, which is good. Brandon Lau's got the bases loaded with 2 outs and a tie game in the bottom of the 6th.
coming to the plate, Brendan
Now
Locke,
batting,
for 2 for
number
him to
8.
this point. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
And
2-0.
2-0 as this one's taken low.
Do the hole, nice. That'll score 2.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Way to take third on the play, 2-1 Renfro.
Run scores.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base
Now
hit
batting,
with 2 RBIs.
the designated hitter,
You never know when it's going to come
Jose
in, but when you see runners in scoring position,
Martinez.
you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Skied into straightaway right.
We're in the lead now, though.
Maven is going to have room out there as he puts this.
And who do we have on the hill? We have Blake Snell in the yellow, so I'm going to pull Snell.
leading off for the Tigers,
For Colin
the third
Poche.
baseman,
Into the back end of this game,
Jamer
they're only down by a couple
Candelario.
runs.
Ladies
You know
and
that
gentlemen,
old slogan,
your
a blue bit of
attention,
glass.
please.
They can certainly
Now
use
pitching
that right
for
now.
the Rays,
Colin Poche.
number
He's on the pitch
38.
from the bullpen now to start
Gallagher.
inning number
A
7.
little delay there.
Out in front of it,
Poche.
strike 1. This is foul right side.
Down in the split.
Ready on 0-2.
Oh, we're away, but that was
swinging
two.
on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out
Still
number
got the
1.
desired result.
As they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good
Now
job
batting,
there of
the
exploiting
center
that.
fielder.
Oh,
That
shit.
can be real hard
That
for
was
some
almost a
guys
good
to
bunt.
overcome
Reyes.
when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Okay,
It's
so
quickly
don't throw a
0-2.
curveball there again.
2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he
Now
faces
batting,
out of the bullpen.
the right fielder,
And he fouls
Cameron
this one off.
Maben.
0-1, here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in.
Good 1-2-3 inning.
Time, and the side is retired.
Ladies, your
Brian
attention,
Garcia
please.
gets the call from the
Now
pen to
pitching
take
for
over on
Detroit.
the mound and start the
Number
home 7th.
33, Brian
Ready to go for the
Garcia.
last half of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Oh,
Hit on the ground out to short, scooped up, and that's the
Got
first
him.
out.
a little bit lower than I thought it was going to be.
Now batting,
1 out
the
now in the
catcher,
Tampa Bay 7th,
Mike.
and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Zunino.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Zunino's such an interesting one to me because he's got a solid amount of power to his bat. But overall, just not there. It's weird.
The 1-0 delivery.
Good slider.
7th
down
inning
1-1.
here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score.
He's a power-hitting catcher. You don't see too many of those.
Nope, that's
No
down.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen.
Damn, I
High
thought that
fly
was
ball
going to
out
slide in.
to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin
In now,
Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, down.
Close to. That was a good pitch to hit. Come on. Perfect grounder. That is one of the most fucked up things I've ever seen. Always. It'll always be infuriating.
Bring up the
It's always going to
veteran
be
Miguel
fucked.
Cabrera.
There's no such
Leading off
thing
for Detroit.
as a perfect
The
ground
designated
ball.
hitter,
Almost.
Miguel
Such a good hitter. We all
Cabrera.
kind of expect
Your
him to pick
attention,
up 2
please.
or 3 hits most of the
Now
time.
pitching for
That's
the
not really
Rays.
how baseball
Oh,
works.
and
Number
one.
46,
Swung on and missed.
Poche.
It's 0-1.
Alvarado.
Called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Cabrera's now 0 for 3 as he's retired again for the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan.
Fastball on the inner third,
Go.
taken
0-1's
for
the
a
count.
strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning.
Ooh.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at
Try
it
90
here.
plus mile an hour
As a
slider.
pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Got him to miss the breaking
Now
ball
batting.
there. Jonathan
The first
Stover
baseman,
1-0.
goes down for
C.J.
out number 2 in
Cron.
the top half. C.J. Cron is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Very
One
late.
ball,
1
one
and
strike.
1 to count. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's upstairs.
It's weird. It's not often you see a guy with a
Rarely finds
two-seamer that's
himself
faster
in
than
much
his
trouble
four-seamer.
out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it here 4-2.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Detroit.
2-3-4 due up though. So
Number
that's nice.
Bottom
62.
of the inning now.
David
And stepping up is the
McKay.
shortstop, Willie Adames. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
What the fuck am I looking at? I hate that. I hate some of the shit that people send me.
The 0-1. This one's
I
down
get
the third.
distracted.
He's got it.
You know, I'm very out in front of
Throw on to
a
first.
hanging
In
slider.
time, 1 away.
I mean, it was off the plate, but it was hanging.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in once again,
Austin.
Austin Meadows. He's working
Meadows.
on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the
Damn
ground
it.
towards second. Scope
Such
is
a,
there.
like, look, good pitch,
Throwing
good
time.
swing,
First
good
for round
timing.
number 2.
Nothing.
Now batting,
Well, I think he
first
got away
baseman,
with one right there.
G-Man
It was a fastball
Joy.
right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
G-Man Choi the next to hit. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Ball, that's
Yeah,
off the
he's
plate.
up in the
Take.
double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
The 1-0.
Way
2-0.
up high. Wow.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
G-Man
And
Joy.
This one is gone. A home run.
A 3-run
Thick
deficit
boy.
in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a
G-Man
busy
Choi.
team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left, and after that homer, they're going to need to
Now
string
batting,
together some hits. To
the
make a
right
game
fielder,
of this thing.
Hunter
Stepping in now,
Renfro.
Hunter Renfro.
Ooh, ripped
There's a
for a
line
base
drive,
hit.
base hit to left field.
That's gonna be a
And
single.
now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Throw from left, even if it goes offline. He could probably get
Hey,
safe.
there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of
The
getting
batter,
that one in quickly.
number 8.
I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive
Yeah, if that
side.
throws online, I'm
He's
out
got
by
hit in
a
3
couple of
at-bats
steps.
to this point. Hard hit
the
ball to
problem.
second. Taken in by Scope. Throw
Out.
on to second for the force in the side.
3-run lead.
New inning set to
Anderson,
get
save
underway.
situation.
Leading
And
off
that
for
means
Detroit,
Kristen
the
Stewart
left
will
fielder.
dig into the plate.
Number
Ninth
14.
inning underway
Your
now as the
attention,
first
please.
pitch is
0-1.
taken for a cold
Now pitching
strike.
for the Rays,
Barely able to make
number
contact.
70.
Down 0-2 now.
Nick Anderson.
And another foul ball. Anderson, Minnesota-born ball player, who was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything.
Now batting,
Nothing is given
catcher,
to you. And this guy has
Austin
turned himself into a
Roma.
very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he'll take it to the bag himself.
The
for
batter,
out.
the shortstop,
The starting
Ball
one, no
sinker
strike.
here, but
Good
that
draw.
sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Good
got a
fastball
ball,
as he
one
gets
strike.
the swing and a miss.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's
1
MO
ball, 2
coming out of
strikes
the
to count.
bullpen.
Last breath for the Tigers.
No, that's
Ooh.
down.
2-2 now with 2 out here in the ninth. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
See what the trade deadline has to offer me. This is what I get on the trade deadline. Salvador Perez, who is meh, but I already have a solid catcher. Jonathan Fiar, but they want Wander Franco. And 18. This kid is major league ready right now at 18 years of age. Just gonna throw that out there. No, I don't even think I had him up to shop. Or Leori Garcia, but that also includes trading away Daniel Robertson. Leori Garcia has no power, is an okay fielder with okay speed.